Hi everyone, Raymond Cripps here, and this week I'll be sharing with you a small prototype that I've been working on over the past month or so. So this is sort of just an experiment to see how mechanics from Overwatch and mechanics from the 3D Sonic games would mix together. Because yeah, growing up I spent a lot of time playing 3D platformers on the PlayStation 2 and the PlayStation 3. Games like the Ratchet and Clank series, and a lot of the 3D Sonic games from that era, and so yeah, I've got a bit of a soft spot for that genre. So I wanted to try and create something to sort of something that I guess my 12-year-old self would want to play. So in this level, as you see, we've got this character. This was an old character that I designed. And just chucked in, and it's got some basic animations to go with it, like running and an idle animation. So you can move around, you can jump. If you hold down the jump button, you can jump a bit higher, and you can also double jump to get across big gaps. Now, with the part where the Sonic and Overwatch mechanics mix in is when I press one of the triggers on my controller here, and I dash forward like TRACER from Overwatch. And I've got a little gauge at the bottom there to indicate how much of that dash I have left, and I can't dash until that gauge is full. So yeah, I can dash around, and to get to the end of the level I have to collect these 3 collectibles. And I've got a checkpoint here in case I die, so if I fall off, I'll just respawn right back. And then these blue ones here are optional, but they give you more points. So we'll collect all the optional ones. Now, if you're wondering what these red things are, this is the part where the mechanics from the 3D Sonic games will come in. So what I can do, if I dash, I can actually jump and dash, and I can perform Sonic's homing attack that he uses in the 3D game, and I can use it to traverse this whole area. So it's sort of like a method of, I guess, attacking and traversal, which I always loved that mechanic. I always found it very interesting. So I've attempted to recreate it myself. And then I reach the end of the level, and it gives me a rank and score depending on how long it took me to complete the level. So if I do that really quickly, try and collect them all really quickly. And then the goal appears, and I collect it. And I think, because it's such a short level, I don't think I can actually get an A rank in this level, because there's just simply not enough things to give me a high score. But yeah, so that's what I've been just tinkering around with. I want to try and experiment with a few other ideas as well, because lately, yeah, as a person who wants to create independent games for a living, and this is sort of what the whole point of making these videos is about, is watching me go to get to that journey and go on that journey of being an indie game developer. But yeah, on that journey you have to experiment a lot with I guess what to work on, like choosing what to work on and choosing what not to work on, and choosing what idea to do and what idea not to do. So the game I just released on itch, Brielle, the game about anxiety, that was, as I said in another video, it was a very ambitious project that I couldn't really achieve by myself everything I wanted to. So this was sort of an attempt at tackling something a bit more practical and a bit more suited to what I could produce given a short time. And I guess on that journey, I want to just focus on, instead of creating like something super ambitious and super unique and different, I want to just try and create something that's engaging and fun and that people will actually play for more than 10 minutes or so. Like if I can create some sort of game that people would actually invest a few hours into, then that's my goal completed, and then I'll start moving on to my more ambitious goals. But I think it would be very difficult for me to create something very ambitious like an anxiety game without being able to create something that was actually fun by itself, without having any symbolism of mental health or anything. So yeah, this was one of my first prototypes for this endeavor, and I plan to create a few more different prototypes to sort of test out a few other ideas and see what people think. So this prototype was created with the Unity engine, but from now on I'm probably going to be using the Unreal Engine more, because I was running into a lot of programming problems with this. And I mean, I've been programming for quite a bit of time, for quite a number of years, using the C# language in Unity, but if you don't know everything about it, because I never studied it, because I studied game art a few years ago, but I never studied the programming side, and I've just sort of been teaching myself. And if it's only yourself teaching yourself, you can slow yourself down a bit if you don't necessarily know everything. So I'm going to take the approach of Unreal Engine with its blueprint system, because I have a friend who's been using blueprints for the past few months, and he says it's a lot quicker for prototyping, and if you just want to create something very quickly with little resources or programming knowledge, it's a good avenue to explore. So the next prototype I make will be using the Unreal Engine with the blueprint system, and yeah, so I guess, yeah, that's what I just wanted to share with you guys this week, and I'll include a link to download this game, or this build, if you're curious about playing it yourself, just to fiddle around with it. So yeah, that'll be in the link in the description, and yeah, hope you have a bit of fun with this, and I'll be back next week to show you, I guess, another thing I've been doing. So thanks for watching.